Da-da-da-da! Got myself some new boots. This is going to happen every time I start an episode, isn't it? Get moving. Go. Ugh. Anyway. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. So we rescued the druid. So now we have to find 3 specific leaders, kill them all, or at least make them all leave, and then the goblins shouldn't be an issue anymore. Then we can go to the moon place to get ourselves a nice cure and sigh. Use the war drum, they'll all be like ready to fight.
Seluna. As if mingling with a horde of goblins wasn't bad enough.
What's up?
Let's do what we have to do, then get out of here. Seluna's a bad omen. Just look what's befallen her temple. Though, I'll grant it must have been impressive once, in all its profane glory. I wonder what happened.
It looks like a bunch of goblins moved in.
No matter. I'll breathe easier once we're clear of this place. We don't have time for this. Besides, I already explained myself.
Persuasion not found. Intimidation not found. Oh, I can't get her to cast guidance on me to help persuade her. Come on, guidance! Shoot.
Is your hearing failing you? Or your wits, perhaps? There's nothing more to say. Let's move.
My, what manner of place is this? A path to redemption? Or a road to damnation?
Is that, like, an illusion?
Hard to say, for your journey is just beginning. What would suit the occasion? The words to a lullaby, perhaps. The mouse smiled brightly. It outfoxed the cat. Then down came the claw. And that, love, was that. They do know how to write them in Cormier, don't they? Well met, I am Raphael. Very much at your service.
Am I talking to the mouse or the
Neither.
cat?
The fox, rather. Hiding, in a word. A silent observer, about to break the silence. Of course,
Sounds so dull, and the
what
question
I
is
have to
asked.
say merits some privacy, as well as some more, let's call it, refinement. This quaint little scene is decidedly too middle of nowhere for my tastes. Come. There, middle of somewhere.
Take me back now.
And deny you the honor of my hospitality? This is the House of Hope, where the tired come to rest and the famished come to feed lavishly. Go on, partake. Enjoy your supper.
No.
After all, it might just be your last.
No. Are these theatrics leading somewhere?
Are you not entertained? Well, far be it from me to disappoint.
Nice wings. A little bit off-colored, though.
What's better than a devil you don't know? A devil you do.
Raphael.
Am I a friend? Potentially. An adversary? Conceivably. But a savior? That's for certain.
I don't care what you are, I care what you
Oh,
want.
a mere trifle. How dear is one's soul, really? A rhetorical question, of course, but let me venture an answer. It's worth very little with a tadpole in your head. One skull, two tenants, and no solution in sight. I could fix it all, like that.
Then fix it or die. You're mad if you think I'll make a deal with
And
the
what
devil.
is madness but a denial of reality? Still, I have a feeling you'll change your mind before it's changed for you. Try to cure yourself. Shop around. Beg, borrow, and steal. Exhaust every possibility until none are left. And when hope has been whittled down to the very marrow of despair, that's when you'll come knocking on my door. Hope. Such a tease.
Take me back. After that, I never want to see you.
By all means, bite the hand that feeds you, while you still have teeth. All those pretty little symptoms, sundering skin, dissolving guts, they haven't manifested yet, have they?
Nope, you're too early.
One might say you're a paragon of luck.
One might say that they aren't going to happen until it's plot
I'll be
relevant.
there when it runs out.
Cool. Looking forward to never seeing you again. Bye-bye.
Nobody's gonna push us around anymore.
Bloody hells. Literally.
Oh,
Just
good.
when I think I've got a grasp on our dilemma, a devil shows up. No matter. We've dealt with every other oddity thrown at us lately. We can handle this one too. Now, as for this Raphael, he knows our secret. He claims he can help. What do you make of him?
He's a devil. You shouldn't
No
trust
doubts
him.
at all. He seemed powerful and very knowledgeable about our problem.
Of course he would
Not
be.
the worst prospect we've stumbled across. As long as you can look past what he is.
What do you think
I'll
is
tell
best?
you in due course. I just wanted to see how close we are in thinking, first of all. Good. That's what I wanted to hear. I know people who work much like our new acquaintance does. You don't need a scourge or a rack to break people. Fear and self-doubt are sufficient. When actual pain comes, the victim's already done the heavy lifting for their torturer. There were no right answers with that devil. He was toying with his food. Us.
Didn't realize you're so well versed in mental
Aren't you
and
glad that
emotional
I am?
torment.
It's an effective trick. Watch out for it. And for Raphael.
Do you still have that on?
Could say that. And yes, I still have it.
Good. Just pick it up, put it in your pocket, everything is good.
Something's blocking it from the other side.
Okay then. So really, like nothing happy other than just a chest with no good loot in it. Yep, looks like nothing up here. So, alright.
Absolute's looking out for me now.
Nobody's gonna push us around anymore.
Okay, okay. Right. Ask the goblins for help.
Smells like burnt flesh in here.
Now here's somebody special. The Absolute has touched you, hasn't she?
I don't think
Priestess
that's
Gut
important.
needs to touch you too. Hold out your arm so I can mark your flesh.
Why should I
Let's
let
the
you back?
faithful recognize one another quick sharp. That way nobody'll mess with ya. And it's charged with magic. Ordinary slobs can't see it. Only us that follow the Absolute. You ready? Brace yourself. This'll sting. Maybe you don't need it. After all, you're special, ain't ya? Like me.
She probes your mind, tangling your thoughts with hers. A familiar sensation. She too carries a parasite. Darkness seems to swallow the temple, leaving you with a vision of the goblin priestess receiving instruction from a handsome young man, one of the chosen. The vision dissolves away, You stand before the goblin priestess in the temple once again. Her faith floods into you, a tide of shuddering ecstasy. Her tadpole nestles within that mania, secure, hidden.
I feel you in there, digging around. Works both ways. And I saw some weird shadows swimming around in your head just now. Maybe I can help with that. Us true souls gotta look out for one another.
Bitch inside my head. Can you help it? Can you fix whatever is causing
With
those
the
shadows?
Absolute's will, I can fix anything. Let's deal with this in my chapel. It's private. Don't want this lot interfering with true soul business.
Oi!
True souls are infected like us.
We want the mark.
Why do they think they're talking to a god?
Ain't we good enough for the
You
Absolute?
want to turn out like that? Blissful idiots who thought they were talking to their god.
Oi, come here. I ain't waiting around. Ready to clear your head?
What exactly?
Whatever the Absolute tells me to. Don't worry, she loves you. I can tell. Don't want a crowd of gawpers. Everybody else needs to leave.
Almost pleasant traveling with company. If you ignore all the less pleasant aspects. We've been through quite a lot, with likely more to come. Care to narrow it down a little?
No, stowaways, no way. What will you do if we actually move?
I
on?
suppose we'd go our separate ways. Not a slight on your company, of course.
No reason for us to not stay together if we get on well.
Perhaps. Perhaps not. If we do survive, we'll have separate lives to return to. I need to get to Baldur's Gate. There's someone waiting for me there. Someone I have to reach. As soon as possible.
I won't cry if it's not something
Thank
you want
you.
to talk about.
And you're right. It's a delicate matter. Not something for light
Either
conversation.
her daughter or her parent. Come on,
I don't think I've ever had a confidant quite like you. And if I have, I can't remember them.
I'm going to take that to be a positive thing. Let's turn to other matters.
Ready to clear your head? Don't want a crowd of gawpers.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Ready to clear your head? Smart. All you need to do is open yourself to the Absolute. And I'll do the rest. Don't want anyone peeping on private matters, so... There we go. Secret and safe. Well, secret.
Psionic feelers creep across your mind, like a pickpocket's fingers seeking flaws in fabric.
It's all slippery in there. What are you hiding?
I'm not sure what I'm
An image edge of the Mind Flayer reaches out to her from your memories.
Hells! We need to fish that thing out before it eats any important parts of your brain.
Actually, one of those parasites is swarming in your head.
No. It's messing with your brain. You're seeing things, probably hearing voices too, yeah? Don't you worry. I've got everything I need to fix you. Might get a bit messy, though. It involves you putting your trust in the Absolute.
She's going to
Simple.
gouge out your eye.
You won't regret this. Being a true soul, you know the Absolute don't like to touch nothing unclean. So drink this. It'll purify ya.
You recognize telltale flecks of werejackal blood. It's a potion of sleep.
Oh, put me to sleep. Are you trying to trick
I
me?
ain't deceiving nobody. I'm trying to help.
Yeah, fine. Only because I have the confidence in a save.
Sweet dreams. I'll see your ugly mug on the other side. Wakey, wakey. Don't bother struggling. You ain't going nowhere. The Absolute wants to know all about that critter in your head. So start talking.
I was abducted, a mind flayer infected
I
me
know
with
that
this thing.
much. I saw the whole horrible story in your memories. And I know what happens next. Your teeth fall out, your skin rips off, and you turn into one of them.
You're infected. The same thing will happen to
Lies!
you.
I'm stronger than ever, and I've got the Absolute on my side. But you're on your own. Nothing more than a skin suit for that monster inside you. You're gonna be my new pet. A ferocious squiddy. All for myself.
You test the weight of the chains, looking for weak points.
Preserve your strength.
Open your papers, freak. It's time. You should be sprouting tentacles by now. But you're still the same kind of ugly you always was. Disappointing not to have my own squiddy. But your giblets will make for a tasty supper.
Sorry. I may have left that a little late. No lasting damage, I hope? Gorilla Heartflame.
Were you one
At
of
your
chosen?
service. You made quite an impression on my master. He sends his regards. done. And before you thank me, save your breath. You'll meet my master again soon, and have a chance to show your gratitude. In the meantime, try not to get yourself killed. I won't always be watching.
Strange power resonates within the corpse. It calls to you. Your limbs move of their own accord. There's something of value here, something your mind craves. Why let its host's memories go to waste? The tadpole has absorbed it all. Its experience could nourish you, strengthen you.
Tactical wants it, so I do not. Ah! Just enough!
Your muscles loosen. The tadpole breaks free of its deceased host. Your mind is your own again. For now.
Absolute's Warboard and the Absolute's Talisman. And the Mad Sage. I. Oh, cool. That's me cast heroism. That's nice. Advantage on death saving throws. Nice. Wow. Well, we defeated that goblin guy.
Burned from the inside out. Must have been our warlock friend.
I'm sure I could find a few bones in that.
Killed without a mark. Who the hells does she serve? Still me, even after everything.
Wait, I'm sorry. Wait, Misty Step? Isn't that like Midnight's? Yeah, you can just cast a Misty Step. Like, I don't know a lot about 5th edition, but I know that Misty Step is a good spell.
That's curious.
What a day.
Wouldn't go in there. Lest you fancy blowing your bones all the way to Baldur's Gate.
Nothing for you in there, mate.
That the jingle of coin I hear? You've timed it well, my friend. Already turned quite the profit today, so I'm feeling generous.
You recognize the crest she bears, the winged serpent of the Zentarim.
No normal trader, are you?
Half right, sharp eyes. As then is a normal trader. Just a matter of what's for sale. Weapons and other exotic goods, true enough. But most of all, we offer discretion. No judgment, no right and wrong, just good deals and bad. That a problem for you?
No problem. Bloody great axe. Ooh. Nice, nice. Monster Slayer Glaive. Jump distance is increased. Nice stuff, nice stuff. That's heavy armor, right? I mean, we almost have enough to afford that. Was that pie? No. Interesting. Firebolt cantrip. Ooh. Wait, what's this? Oh, that's an arrow. I thought it was like a torch. Like a magical torch or something. +1 dagger, so slightly more damage. That's all it is. You could pay about 100. Just for a nice +1 weapon. Not a big deal. Oh, wait. Why are they so expensive? Oh, they break on an unsuccessful attempt. So all of your successes, they've been fine. I don't want to give you a +1 weapon. Kind of want to go... Laziel. More damage. The time will become ruptured. What's ruptured? Okay. You know what? Sure. Get you this. Uh, excuse me, can we take off this overlay, please, really quick?
Pleasure.
All right, what now? Bet I can crack that open.
Alright. Well, I mean, I can sure try. Well, at least an 8. Guarantee it, and that's not gonna work. Break the thieves' tools. Okay, that does it. It'd be nice if, like, if it's already a success, it doesn't bother rolling, like, extras.
You don't have permission to be here. You're about to be ejected.
It's me, your old friend. You wouldn't shut the door on a friend, would you? Look at me. Do I look dangerous? I should get a bonus for not wielding a weapon. DC 22.
You have outstayed your already flimsy welcome, and now you will leave.
That the jingle of
That's what I was
coin
trying to
here?
do. Okay.
You've timed it well. Already turned quite the profit today, so I'm feeling generous.
What's business
You
is going on
joking?
you having a goblin?
Goblins sell the best prisoners. Cheap, quiet, and eager to be elsewhere. Till this crowd converted and started sending their captives to Moonrise Towers, at least. No complaints, mind. I just sold enough smoke powder to cover the loss 10 times over. Ask the drow they're all bowing to. That glint in her eye is bad news for someone. Not my concern, so long as I'm paid. Speaking of, something to trade or what?
Let's see his stuff. Put that up. Whoa, shield. Extra necklace. With bottles and that bottle. Let's not get the stupid mace. What is up with that mace? Anyway. Because, of course, undergarments are something to be specially equipped. Okay, anyway. What do you try to sell you too? So I want... So I think... Yeah, the blue is just general magical stuff. The greens are with, like, pluses and whatnot. Hunter's daggers, that's a plus... Dagger +1 or something. Yeah, chain shirt +1, take less slashing damage. Versus hide armor +1. But yeah, it'd still be same AC as with the chain shirt. So it's like, why? But at least this would be +1 to AC, or I could give Astron a bonus to attack and damage. Yeah, I'll, Alright, there. Y to accept trade. Okay.
Pleasure.
Lost condition encumbered. Okay, cool.
Someone there?
You equip this. You dismiss that. Okay, wait. Okay. The attack bonus is +5. Unequip that. Attack bonus is +6, and you're attacking for 8 damage. Oh, +6, +5. Whereas without this, it's just a +6. Yeah, that works. Could even buy you the second special dagger.
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have.
Need something else?
So yeah. Oh. Cute. Alright, so anyway, yeah. Sell a bunch of single-use scrolls. Other than stuff that is very needed, like Revivify. I want to sell the Potion of Invisibility, I don't know. Seems useful. It feels like invisibility will be useful in the future, but it's like not useful yet. Rope. Rope's always useful. So then. That's expensive. But did I want this just for the sake of having it? Kind of want it, honestly. No. Let's do it. +1 chain shard. Let's balance the offer.
Pleasure.
What's my new one, right? So go to balance the absolute square. Blah, blah, blah. Sure. Wait, does anyone else use a shield? That's a good question.
Watch your back.
Because he used 2
Can't
weapons.
afford to stay idle.
You don't have your sword equipped anymore. Wait, I'm sorry, Shadowheart. Did we sell... Oh gosh, I think we sold you a sword. You take that shield.
At least things have stayed interesting.
Need something else?
Alright, alright. Alright, so nice little weapon, nice little one-handed weapon. That's a cute little weapon. Gold Wemling staff. Oh gosh, so expensive. You know what, screw it, just give you a hand axe for the time being. And yeah. Not the best weapon you could get, but it's a weapon that you can get. There we go.
Pleasure.
Right.
A long way to go still.
There. At least you have an okay,
Is that blood?
if small, amount of damage.
Never mind.
Actually, now that I think
Ready.
about it,
Whatever it takes.
what does the heroism spell do? And gain 5 temporary hit points each turn for 10 turns. Nice!
Can't give up now.
Come on, everybody! Oh my gosh, that was a lot of annoyance. Well, that's been definitely something relating to or of an episode. Oh, the priestess's quarters. Wait a second, we've already been there. Oh, I have her key.
Now there's a bloody devil. Shop around, he said. And he might be right. We've had no luck so far. Maybe.
Some options.
But all that, take your time, he reminds me of... Creatures like them don't play games. Unless they know they can win.
Well, nice
Maybe.
playthings.
But he's not the only one spinning a web for us. This is no ordinary Mind Flayer parasite. Who tampered with it, and why? What do they have planned for us? And why are we important enough that a devil comes knocking on our door? If we find those answers, we might have a chance.
Use the door. It's...
Free. For now. Free. For now.
Walk around here with an entire corpse. Alrighty then. So I try to figure out where it is I'm supposed to go next, and because that quest marker won't fall off of the map, even though I got that. Even though I got that thing done, even though I did the thing relating to it a bit. Alright, let's go this way then. What's over here?
A scrying eye. Best not do anything suspicious while it's watching.
The eye's glassy black surface reflects your gaze. As you gaze deeper, you feel a focus, an intent. You feel a brief lurching connection, the sensation of falling into your own image endlessly. Confusion, alarm. Then the presence withdraws, leaving a dull black mirror once more.
Your scouting party has not returned, and half of the intruders escaped your guards.
Sorry, mistress. We mucked up.
Until their sanctuary is found, I will take something precious from you every hour that passes. A trinket, a tongue, a limb.
I ain't no use without my limbs. The lads'll make the prisoner squeal soon enough, I swear.
Silence now, creature, or I will silence you forever.
As she turns to you, her thoughts mingle with yours. A cold hand caressing your brain. The chamber melts away to reveal a dark, endless nowhere. In it you see a vision. The drow listens as a pale-eyed young woman whispers in her ear. One of those the voice spoke of. One of the chosen. The vision fades away.
A true soul? Praise be. Are you here to join my hunt?
A hunt?
Worshippers of a false god. Their existence is an insult to the Absolute's claim on this region. There is a weapon the Absolute seeks. I'm sure those wretches have it hidden away there. We will find it amongst the dead and the ashes.
So
Her excitement is palpable. She lingers on thoughts of victory, of unbelievers' blood spilled, and of the weapon. She will seize it, in the Absolute's name. You feel Shadowheart's anxiety. The weapon the Absolute seeks, it's the artifact that she carries. The same one that protected you as you entered the Goblin camp. Her mind focuses. The cultists cannot discover that the weapon they seek is within their grasp.
The thief, whimpering in our dungeon, tried to flee to their sanctuary. We will continue to remove parts of him until he tells us exactly where it is. He's been resilient, but he'll talk.
She is seeking the grove you visited. Already you feel her mind closing around yours.
These should be more together. You can outnumber. Perhaps you can misdirect her or kill her.
Speak, true soul. The hunt must begin soon.
I spoke to the person.
Tell me what you know. The Absolute will reward us with such power if we find this place.
Just being on a patch of forest far from the door. DC 5. I better put. Let me guidance myself. Good thing I guidance myself. Gosh, that would have sucked.
Fool!
So bad.
You have fallen for his lies. We know that area well. There is nothing hidden there. We will have to do this the hard way. Scour the area and hunt them down. Then report back to me.
No prizes for guessing what
What are we
this
waiting
weapon
for?
they're after
Spears are
really
sharp.
is.
The lads are all riled up and
The
ready.
artifact.
You have already
That's the
failed
case.
me once.
We've got more problems than
And now
just the
you
worms
dare
in our heads.
to question me.
I didn't mean nothing by it, your ladyship. Honest, I didn't.
Your life, much like your words, is meaningless. Well, end the latter to save the former. The village to the east. It's abandoned.
Looks that way. But scouts said they heard something moving around out there. Something big.
It's not our concern. Our prey is elsewhere. I trust you have found the sanctuary. I hunger for battle.
How did a drow come to be
They are
found?
flocking to the Absolute. In sufficient numbers, they are an effective force. Expendable and willing.
Alright, I guess we're gonna go and try to kill him in the next
How many
episode,
raiders do we have?
Plenty of
look forward to
lashes.
that, y'all!
Loads